I am breaking out everywhere and I am dead inside. So I just finished working on one of my latest projects, and I gotta say, I love reading bad romance novels. Well, not necessarily bad per se. Let's just say non-literary romance novels. But I love it because you don't really have to think about anything. Because, oh, there's a girlfriend in the picture. Oh, we break up with her off screen. Oh, there's a financial crisis. Oh, we're gonna deal with that on screen. What we are going to focus on is that these two main characters fuck. And despite that incredibly off-topic rant, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, my name is TK. I am a writer, a voice actress, and your resident lunatic. And today, we are watching episodes 2 and 3. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than Word of Honor. Probably going to split it up into 2 halves. So episodes 1 through 26, and then episodes 27 through 52. If this goes well, it will take me almost a year to finish. I don't think I have enough time for that. We're gonna break this up. If you're on the Discord, if you're following the Patreon, I am going to have a list of movies. I can tell you that one of those movies is most likely going to be The Raid, Ong Bak, and I wanted these movies in particular because martial arts movies is what got me into C-dramas in the first place. I mean, martial arts movies have always been a thing in my family. As a matter of fact, both of my siblings are fluent in Mandarin. However, I am the dumb one, so I am not so fluent in Mandarin, but my love of C-dramas and Chinese movies still endures. Kung Fu movies, and in an extension, C-dramas to an extent, I can't say for sure. Kung Fu movies and black culture are very, very tightly woven. In our last episode, we were introduced to an incredible amount of characters. Wuxia shows like this low-key remind me of Bleach, where they give you like 3 characters right off the bat, but then they start introducing like a whole host of characters, and all of them have their own individual backstories and motivations and what have you, and it can just get very overwhelming very quickly. We're gonna try and break this down into a couple of groups. Now, there were some things I was incorrect about in the previous episode. Lin Shu and Mei Chung-soo are the same person. I thought that the doctor was Lin Shu because, to be fair, when he woke up from the bad dream, he was the next main character they showed. I'm gonna be honest with you, some of these names are going to be incredibly difficult to remember. The fact of the matter is that we were introduced to a ton of people, and I'm gonna try and break each of their motivations down as much as I can. In group number 1, we have our Imperial friends. We have the princess, we have her brother, then we have the 3 princes, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Now, 5th is kind of an asshole. He's very paranoid that he is going to lose his status as crown prince, and he sort of takes that out on the 6th brother, who is a very patient and diligent and dignified man, but he is just as conniving as his brother. And then we have the 7th prince, who is unfortunately saddled with a terrible reputation. People kind of see him as just another traitor, and that's very obvious in the way another member of the Imperial group, Xiaodong, treats him. Xiaodong doesn't even want to look at him. She hates him so much. And then you have the princess and her brother. Now, we haven't been formally introduced to her brother. We do know he's something of a loudmouth and is very concerned about who she marries. But the princess, even though she is a wonderful general, is being pressured to be married because she's such a great leader. Her soldiers and her people in her territory will be more loyal to her than to him. So he's kind of feeling a little threatened. Then after that, we have what I like to call the periphery. They're not exactly imperial, but they're not exactly a part of the martial world. And that is Jingri and his friend. And I honestly really like Jingri. He's so nice, and he just seems so sweet, and the actor himself just has a very open and bright, welcoming face. He's shaped like a friend. We have his best friend, who's very cheerful and bright. He doesn't seem like he knows what's going on, but I feel like he's a little bit smarter than he lets on. Now, does he have a lot of social graces? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Jingri thinks that his parents are entirely impartial in this little tug of war of power that is going on between the 5th and 6th prince. It turns out Dad is on one of their sides. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. I want to say 5th prince, but I don't quite remember off the top of my head. But he's on one of them's side. He's not as impartial as Jingri thinks. And Jingri also has a younger brother who is more concerned about the dignity of his house than his relationship to his strange friend. Now that we're done with the periphery, we have the martial world, which is Meng Cheng-su, Feng Lu, and their doctor friend, who I believe is Feng Lu's older brother. I don't really know what they're planning. I know that Mei Chung-soo has something else in mind. He is not there just to not die. When I said that yesterday, when I said that last episode, I was mostly joking, but he clearly has some other plans in mind. I don't know what the doctor was planning. The doctor knew that Mei Chung-soo would be going to the Imperial City, and yet he gave his name to both of the princes. He fine as hell, but I think he up to something. I really, really do. Now, with that being said, there are some extra characters. For instance, the commander who fought Fei Lu, that's what it is, under the pretense of he thought he was sneaking into the palace. It's a lot to keep up with, but I think that both of the princes have no idea how bad things are about to get. They're fighting amongst themselves, but that was only the first 2 episodes. I have a feeling that those princes have no idea what's about to happen and have no idea how bad it's about to get. Their little tug of war is what's gonna cause it to get so bad. Now, as far as predictions go, I have a lot of questions. What is Mei Chung-soo doing? Using a pseudonym is not working. He ran into the princess. The dad clearly knows who he is. What was the plan? I hate to say this, but I feel like the brothers that he's currently staying with might die. They're nice people that imply that they know more of what's going on than they let on. They also imply that they are neutral. And we both know that the parties that are neutral are usually going to be forced to be not neutral by way of tragedy or coercion of some kind. The doctor is a villain. I feel in my heart of hearts that he might be a villain. Now, this show is honestly very different from C-dramas I've watched in the past, but I think that's what makes it so exceptional, because I have seen nothing but praise for this show. So I think that's one of the reasons it's so exceptional, and it's filmed very much like a classic C-drama. It's missing a lot of the pop elements you get from dramas like Once Upon a Time in Lijiang Mountain, Handsome Siblings, The Untamed, Word of Honor. I'm glad that they didn't try to include it, because this story seems to be, I wouldn't say much more serious, because all of those stories can be very serious, with the exception of Once Upon a Time at Lijiang Mountain. The story is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Complex is the only thing I can really think of. There is a commenter who told me that there are a lot of ways the characters refer to themselves and each other in Mandarin that would usually go over a Western viewer's head, because certain words that they say and certain suffixes that they use and names that they use for different people establishes their relationship and how they see themselves in that person's eyes. I get it, and I will try to extrapolate that as we go on. If I can't, please help me do so. Thank you. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and put on our headphones. And let's proceed, these are backwards, with the drama. Oh yeah, this guy is yelling at people again. He just messed up a little. Oh, wow. So he's indentured. They're just watching this? Oh, Prince Jing came running. Okay. I'm actually surprised. I mean, all he did was knock over a bucket, but okay. Oh! She said, I don't know where I was keeping this whip, but I'ma lay it on you. So get out of here. He's such a good, he does not look 11 years old. Well, actually, usually in Western shows, if they're like, I'm 11 years old, they're played by someone who's like 20. The 7th prince has a soft spot for the kid. The 6th and 5th prince are still trying to schmooze. See, he's a little smarter than he lets on. Good idea. Good idea. Imposing on them further would be really awkward. He ain't buying that for a second. Is not in the mood to be taking any shit. Maybe free him? He's... Ah! Oh no, I like him so much. I'm afraid to in shows like these. What a bold thing to say. Is he gonna take him back to the pugilist world? No, he's not quite fond of helping. Oh, he does not like that. Oh, now she's forced to play referee to this low-key dick measuring contest. Excuse me, but I'm the better dad. Thank you. Oh, he's willing to listen. He's like, I'll see what you have planned as well, cause damn. Okay, now we're gonna get a better look at her brother. So he's very determined to find his sister a husband. Is it because he wants control over the area she's leading the conquest through? Oh, you are about to knock down a sick man, I feel. Oh, or you're just about to get launched by a 14-year-old. He doesn't even have to move. He just knows that Fei Lu will help him out. I love it. My intentions were pure. Then get the fuck out of here. This kid is always ready to throw down. The servant is like, okay, well, that was terrifying. I'm gonna go and choke now. Thanks. So much machismo. Oh, gracious. So much machismo, it made the show go in slow motion. Oh! I beg your pardon? Oh. So a lot of people have already recognized him. It doesn't even matter. Because Ningguang knows, Jingri's dad knows, the commander might rat him out. Man, just the makeup and his sideburns. And you can't, it's not quite as obvious as it was in the previous scene, but it's still pretty bad. Because they used a lot of makeup to camouflage the fake parts of his beard. So he's concerned about him. He's not really mad at him. So they've known each other. They've exchanged letters for 12 years. Now, you are a grown-ass man talking about testing my boyfriends. Bitch harder! So he's competing. Oh yeah, that's right. He's not married. It's Eugene that's married. Oh Lord, she's telling him all the things. Girl, why you telling him this? Which people are wont to do, apparently. Is that really it? Is that really it? I feel like that's not the whole story. Yeah, he apparently has his own shit that he wants to do. And the commander knows about it, apparently being so loyal to him after all these years. He really does not like the commander. Hey, listen, Fei Lu was on it, okay? that kid's a little terrifying. That's how chronic illness works, bro. I need to know how they know each other. So they were in the Qian military together, but he believes in him regardless. Wei Zhang. Okay, I need to remember that name. Yeah, tell me, because I need to know too. Well, his father dropped him off a cliff. As far as I know. Yeah, his father basically dropped him off a cliff to save his life. He reverse Jin Kazuya him. That's 70,000 people. Oh man. God, no wonder his illness has taken such a toll on him. Jingri really is letting Mei Chung Su do kind of whatever. Does he know? No, he should really intervene because that's gonna show favor to one prince over the other, and his dad is already working on stuff. Maybe I gave Eugen too much credit. Ooh. They're both very skilled. He's like, yeah, that was me. I thought Eugen was already married. I keep wanting to say Eugene. Wow. With just his fists. A written exam? Ain't nobody said nothing about a test? Okay, and she's the concubine who's like trying to go for the most favor. Wow, she's really trying to Kris Jenner this man. Is he convinced? Oh, really? No way! No! Who thought that would be a good idea? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, this is gonna go great. Okay, this is the end of the tournament arc, y'all. Let's see who gets the most character development. Dang. He doesn't even need a sword. He said, I got that 8-pound fist, y'all. It's 8-inch fist, not 8-pound. Huh? No, she can't. I thought that like she conquered them, so no, she should not be married to somebody in Northern Yen. I thought that was his concern. It should be his concern. He doesn't look that bad. He's got a lumberjack thing going on. You can't tell me that that man is 17 years old. You cannot tell me that that grown ass man is 17 years old. Yeah, sure. She's as about at ease as she gonna get, so. I was about to say, that doesn't sound right. I mean, no you don't. Yeah, it's a bit more of a messy process than that. Them ain't no newborns, but whatever. No, they're no. You can't very well bring newborns to friggin' television sets. Oh, oh, damn! All right, Eugene, you are a menace. You are a whole menace. Man, he really is just like airing out this man's whole insecurity about where he's from and who he is. What are you implying? You are you saying you want me to marry your sister? Oh God. Okay, now we have another menace. Oh no! What? This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Why? Why? Girl, why? Oh dear. Oh God. Oh, oh. The vipers be viping. The vipers be viping. Oh, she's so slick though. Just conniving and profiling here. Girl, if you don't read the room. Yeah, I would actually have to agree there, buddy. Stingray, what are you about to do? I don't want you to be, like, improbably injured and, like, end up accidentally dying. I don't want that to happen. I like you, you're super sweet, you're shaped like a friend, and I want you to win and be successful in your life, but I also don't want you to fucking die, and I want you to be smart, okay? Y'all doing this at dinner, shit. Jingri was being a little humble, talking about he doesn't know how good he is. Oh! You're not being fair. Just casually eating an orange. Don't forget to spit out the seeds. I thought he was doing okay. Jeez, they are trying real hard to get this man. Oh, oh, that was slick as hell. That was slick as hell. Jingri, I appreciate you. Man, they're all plotting against this man. And, like, I understand why, but jeez. Ouch. Wow, he literally pulled the older brother move on him. Oh, let me move. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So, that ended badly for my fan favorite. as I like to refer to him, and it makes me a little sad, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll get over it. I will get over it. I will say that I don't know how that's gonna end up. Wow. Anyways, we're gonna stop the end credits for now. By the way, I'm trying a new method of editing. Please let me know how you guys like it. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but hopefully things will be a little bit easier and a little faster for me in the future. From what I can see here is that Jingri, even though he's very much trying to make himself seem sort of very wholesome and I just want to make everybody happy, it seems like he has some real insecurity when it comes to his parentage. They don't know whose child he is, and he's a little bit insecure about that, and Yujin just kind of put that all out there for everyone to hear. I'm a little worried about Ningguang's decision. I'm not sure if it was the best idea, because someone is going to notice, and I'm assuming at this point that she's in on it, just like the commander. I'm assuming that she's in on it. That might be a broad assumption, I'm not sure, but either way, she could end up marrying this dude from Northern Yan who might not be the best decision. One, it will put her in veritable isolation. Two, it will make sure that the Imperial Army is kind of out of its depth. And three, she kind of recently conquered Northern Yan, so I don't think a lot of those people are too fond of her, so I don't think she would have the best life there. Jingri's kind of showing out a little bit. He's trying real hard for something he seems kind of ambivalent about. I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep track of everyone's motivations, but I can tell you that I don't think Ningguang really made the best choice, especially for Mei Chengsu's sake. It's going to expose him to a lot of people that are A, only gonna make his condition worse, and B, gonna suss out who he is eventually. Prince Mu just wants to make sure his sister has a suitable husband. Either he wants to take her place at the border, he's just so into the selection process that his youthful abandon is sort of clouding his judgment, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's good for Mei Chengsu to be this close to the Emperor yet. We don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm assuming that it has something to do with rebellion. I'm afraid for him. Ever since he had the fatherly thing with the kid, he's definitely on my list. He's on my list of very, very attractive. I don't know, just the fatherly thing made him like 10 times more attractive to me. Listen, I'm in my 30s. I pay attention to that shit, okay? All right, episode 4. Let's see how this turns out, because Jingri did low-key embarrass himself. Also, wouldn't he be much older than Princess Ningguang? Bitch. He wasn't able to wound him, though. Watch your mouth. Oh, we were just shooting the shit. I don't... I mean, I did live in the martial world. I picked up a couple of things. You're putting me in a really awkward position. I was just joking, I swear. Oh my god. Put me in a really awkward position here, Ningguang. Would one of those children happen to be Fei Lu by any chance? Oh my god, this is just getting worse and worse. And he's like, Ningguang, stop. Oh my god, the secondhand embarrassment is powerful in this show because it comes with such high stakes. Yeah, exactly. I'm with him on that one. Like, what? How did this spiral so quickly? That's a trust me look if I've ever seen one. This is turning into a circus. He's gonna choose one of the princess kids, isn't he? Yeah, that's him. They wouldn't I can't see his face, but these kids think they're about to die. Yeah, these kids absolutely think they're about to die, or something equally horrible, because they're terrified, the poor things. Okay, so he's trying to get them their freedom. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I don't know, I'm not feeling too crazy about this one, to be honest. This doesn't seem like an inspired idea, if I can be frank. Honestly, Your Majesty, probably a mixture of both. Yeah, he's covering for him. Oh my god, dude. Your loyalty is absolutely gonna get you killed, my guy. Oh! She's so much nicer than the other Vipers in that room. I hope, anyway. Every time I say someone's nice in this show, they end up proving me wrong. I imagine for someone like her, that would be pretty, I wouldn't say arduous, but definitely very frustrating work. Wow, it's cold. I love how they all leaned over like, Two people definitely know. What does her ladyship want? Is that poison? Cause that feels like poison. Oh, whoever plans to use it might be looking to get pregnant. At least I think that's what it implies. Man, is this gonna end well? I feel like it's not. Also, these kids are quick studies. How long has it been? Like a couple of days? I'm sure Feilu is just eager to have students. Girl! The way she just appears places. You may go. Like, seriously, leave. Yeah, bye. This man is just getting consistently disrespected in his own home. I feel so bad for him. In his own house. Ah, she doesn't want to be stuck with, yeah. Help me out of this mess. Thank you. Help me out of this mess that my father put me in. I don't know why, but I believe you. She knows why. Look at that smile. Oh no, is it her? Also, who are you to tell me if and when to go to bed? Is it an herbal pouch or is she planning something? Ah, she made them for all of them. Dang! She does not want to do that. Go get her. Oh wow, and she immediately got up. Wow, she does not like her. She don't like nobody, but... Oh, I ship it. I ship it. I ship it. I motherfucking ship it. No. Oh, and if she starts looking after her, they're gonna realize that they've been plotting against her. Wait, no. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood, but no, I'm starting to feel bad for the old lady. She just said, you leave. She didn't do nothing. Y'all did it. I absolutely ship her and the Empress. Like, I'm not even joking. Everyone out. Oh, she's mad. You are imposing a little bit, but okay. So it's a roofie, basically. Oh, did she drink this? Oh. So she was basically trafficked. Wow. Oh. Someone else is about to use it. She's not about to let that happen. Oh, they didn't say that. Oh, Ni Huang's in much more danger than we thought. Okay. So now the Empress is gonna get in on it. Now the Empress is gonna be plotting against Qi too, who's apparently trying to roofie Ni Huang. The kids are like, wow, we've literally never been complimented before. Thank me. Yeah, I helped. Oh god. Aww, the little smile. That was cute. I told you my plan. And thank you for abiding by it. So, are they gonna become, like, buds in a weird way? I'll be honest with you, his dub voice does not match his face. Is that what you want, though? Is that what you're trying to do here? I don't think so. I'm clearly advising- Oh, alright, okay, don't laugh, he's serious. That's the point. I can't tell if that thunder was the audio or outside. Good. I'm gonna fuck some shit up in the meantime. She can't tell them. She's gonna have to do something herself. Save the princess girl. Ooh, he's got you there, buddy. It'd just be a more struggle for power. People would die in the meantime. He's taking a big risk, and he's doing it on you. He is keeping his end of the bargain. Oh, I like this. We ain't there yet, but sure. Yeah, 9th prince is probably like 12. I think we stand the 7th prince in this house. Prince in this house. What do you know, dude? What do you know? Why are you scheming? Why are you doing this, huh? Huh? Aw, babies. Relax, Mug. Jeez. Oh! I didn't know we were gonna start doing that. Okay. A lot of the women in this show are badass, I gotta say. Yeah, I don't think the PTSD is gonna let him say, oh my god, please, please just be safe. Like, you're so cool, please just be safe. Don't let any serving girl serve you no wine, okay? You will do no such thing. You will sit your ass right here. That's the point! I can take them. Fuck those bitches. I can take them. She is about to make sure. She's about to destroy someone. Like, yo, it's the Empress? No, she really doesn't. The other concubines can't help her. Only drink water. Man, don't even drink the water. Don't drink nothing. Should we be trusting the nanny? Should we be trusting the nanny? Oh. 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 God, wait until Jingri finds out about his conception. That was your wife, bro. Jeez, man. Apparently them. Oh, so he thinks it is the consort. Okay. Alright, that's a lot to take in. Hang on, give me a minute. I got, like, give me a minute to process all that. Holy crap. So, basically, there is a plot, to commit a crime, we'll put it in YouTube terms, against Princess Ni Huang. The plan is basically to roofie her. I think the nanny sort of knew what the consort was planning. She said it out loud so specifically and said, hey, it's this wine that we used for blank. The concubine that just so happened to know about that was nearby. So, of course, she told the Empress, who's like, oh no, that shit stops tonight. She has gone through something similar, and several times apparently, by her own husband. We have to protect Princess Ni Huang. I can tell you that now, Mei Cheng-su is ready to rain hellfire upon Northern Yan. Did you see that man's face? And he thinks it's the consort, which I kind of agree. Because while the Vipers do be viping, I don't want to say they're not that mean. I feel like they are that mean, but they would never do something to compromise their position. One thing I was not expecting. I was not expecting Mei Cheng-su to choose a prince, no matter who it was. I feel like we could have given the 7th prince a little bit more character development before we did that. I know it's only the 4th episode, but I feel like we could have seen him more than once. But now we know that Mei Cheng-su is planning a little bit more in the prince assistant department. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that it's not the 6th and 5th prince, it's the crown prince and the 5th prince, I believe. They're more concerned with political power and, you know, sniping at each other and all that good stuff. They don't give a shit about running a country. I hope that the Northern Yan Prince gets embarrassed. I hope he gets embarrassed. I hope that Ni Huang is safe. She's in a position that she never planned on being in because, in a sense, she still holds all the cards. It's just that everybody and their mother is plotting against her. I mean, no one would ever plan on ending up in such a situation, but still, you know what I'm trying to say. Vox Machina is coming up one day. I am not sure. Probably after the week of the 22nd, because I'm working on an audiobook right now and I'm not sure if I can necessarily fit it into my schedule. Editing at the most can take me 3 days, especially if I have an audiobook or another project I am working on. And I have 2 audiobooks I'm working on right now, and one of them is due in the next week. We'll get to Vox Machina eventually, I promise. Next thing, in honor of the announcement of Kingdom Hearts 4, I will be streaming it from now on. I am going to try to 100% it from memory. I'll be playing about 2.5 hours every day. It is one of my favorite games ever. I love it from the bottom of my heart. Even though I hated Kingdom Hearts 3, we will be playing it. Also, this Friday will be another read aloud stream for Faraway Wanderers, so keep a lookout for that as well. Now, with that being said, please like if you like this video, subscribe if you really like this video and would like to see more. You can catch me on every piece of social media, Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, Twitter, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok because fuck Twitter. I will be uploading the full reaction to these episodes on Patreon on Monday. So every time I come out with a video, it will be most likely 3 days afterwards. So like if I post something on a Wednesday, it'll be on a Friday. If I post something on a Friday, it'll be a Monday. A poll for future suggestions will be up on the Patreon within the next couple of days. And with that being said, sorry it took me so long to get to this point. Stay weird, lovelies, and happy eating.